here in New Zealand. Welcome to anyone new that is watching, and welcome along to everyone who normally comes along. Tonight we will be taking another look at, well, a different multicolored deck. So we've looked at a couple of them now. We've looked at the green-black deck, we've looked at the black-white deck. We made some changes to them based on bits and pieces. I mean, like, they played all right. I think, have we played that one yet? No, we haven't played that one yet. But tonight, we'll take a look into another one of the multicolored decks. But first, as we always do, we'll have to crack some packs. So I have to buy them first, though. So, what have we got? We've got 8,000 gold. Paylength, what are we going to buy? What packs should we buy? Should we, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got a perfect amount of gold for one of each pack. So should we do that? Let's do that. I think we'll do that. 2019. Dominaria. Rivals. Exelon. Armand Kit. Aether Revolt. And Kaladesh. Alright, so we already had a couple of core set 19 packs, but we'll go oldest to newest. We'll crack this Kaladesh pack. See what we're going to get. So we're going to an Imperial Voyager, a Ballista Charger, and a Mythic Wildcard. That's pretty cool. So the Mythic Wildcard there. Aether Revolt. Sly Requisitioner. Boundary Hornet. No webcam. Why is there no webcam? Huh. Oh, I know why there's no webcam. Uno momento. Por favor. Wow. That's because... Haha! Hi. That is because of Stitch Flatman Z travels New Zealand, also known as I was in Christchurch the other day, going off the laptop. Yeah, so that's what that was. We've got a Shram's expertise, which is actually a pretty cool card. You get 3 servos, and you can play a mana cost 3 or less card from your hand. Kind of handy. So we'll go Armor Cat. What do we have? I'm going to take this headset off because I don't actually need it on. I can see most of the stuff and I can hear I don't need to listen to the magic sounds. You guys can listen to those. Trial of Knowledge, Gale Strike. Gale Strike's actually a really cool card, I think. And then rare is a Harvest Season. So search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control, and put those cards onto the battlefield. Tapped. Then shuffle your library. Wow, why is that not getting used more? I guess because it's a sorcery. Okay. Hour of Devastation. So we're almost out of the sets that are going to rotate out of standard. So we've got a Shepherd Dunes, a Dune Diviner, and a Ramanap Excavator. So that for a while was a deck, so play lands from your graveyard. Now, this is what's going to make up standard, plus the first set of Return to Ravnica, which is Guilds of Ravnica. So that comes out on 2nd of October. So 1 month-ish, and it'll be these 4 and the new set. So, excellent. What have we got? We've got a Glorifier of Dusk, uncommon wildcard, and a Fleet Swallower. So probably not cards that are going to be super duper in standard. A Rivals of Ixalan pack. In there, we've got a Curious Obsession, which could very well be played in some standard decks, especially if there's more unblockable stuff coming. Goes really well in the Merfolk deck that I've been playing. We've got 3 or 4 of those, I can't remember. But River Sneaks and Miss the 1/1 unblockable for 1. Oh man, what's it called? That one. Anyway. The rare Protean Raider. Now, I've always thought that that could be a really interesting card. Not sure how it's going to get used, but you know, like, it's a shapeshifter. It can come in. You can get it to come in as your Torrential Gearhulk or your Gouter or something else that's big, red, and nasty. Dominaria pack. What is in there? Helm of the Host. Okay, so we've already got 4 of those. Spore Swarm. I think we've already got 4 of those as well. And Shana, which is looking more and more likely to be involved in standard coming soon. And now the set that everyone's been talking about. Bad things, good things, all those things. Core set 2019. I haven't played really enough of it yet to figure out if it's good or bad or otherwise. I think it's okay. There was lots and lots of hype around it. There's lots of cards in it that I really, really like. We haven't played enough of it. I probably need to pick up another box and maybe, just generally play some more. So, opening those packs now. I've got a Millstone, always a fun card. Lightning Strike, we've got well enough of those now. Elvish Clancaller. So, it's an elf lord that searches for itself. Pretty sure there'll be some form of elf deck somewhere that'll end up using this. I mean, the search ability, it takes a bit, but you know, we'll see. We've got a number of elves in standard at the moment, so hopefully, look, I think there's an elf tribal there somewhere, but it will depend on what green enchantments and stuff like that are available for tribal bits and pieces. Yeah, that's exactly what I found as well, Paneth. For those that are just listening, cards in Core 19 are generally good to play. Unfortunately, it didn't translate to actual value. And I feel like in October that value is probably going to go up a bit, especially for some of the cards in the set that are first printings, because of everything that's dropping out of standard. Most of the top standard decks are losing a lot of bits and pieces, and no one's really started making that move to trying to play standard decks without those pieces yet. The closest that I've seen so far is in MTGA, a mono white deck that's using Leonin Vanguards, the 2 and 2 white cat guy that attacks and creates 2 1/1s. So we'll see. And we've got a real wildcard. Wildcards are actually really good because it means we can go and find a lot more. And I don't think these have been investigated enough yet. The Mare cycle in 19, Plague Mare, Diamond Mare, Surge Mare, the red one, and also the white one. I can't remember what the white one's called. Cloud Mare? I think it's a a white cloudy horse
I think
thing.
so.
The cloud man.
Yeah, can't be blocked by red creatures.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So I don't think they've been investigated. Some of them are really, really cool. Like, this is great. Like, 1 and 2 black, and it actually gives them -1/-1. So it's not do 1 damage, it's -1/-1. But we'll see. 2 more packs of core, 19, 2 open. Diamond Mare is the best, you're right, yeah. This is one of my favourite cards from M19. For reasons that most people who watch the stream will understand. But also the fact that Reliquary Tower is in the set makes those control decks a little bit easier to play, because you don't actually have to worry about having too many cards in hand. So we'll see what happens with that if it ends up in standard decks, and it's been reprinted a number of times now as well, so it's not necessarily going to go up in price, but people will just want to see it around more. And the art's the same. It's alright. Gargoyle Sentinel, much of a muchness really. It's a 3/3 defender for 3. You can pay 3, you lose as defender. And a bunch of commons. Centaur, of course, is still around, though. It's a 3/3 that doesn't actually have defender or anything. So, arguably, better than a Gargoyle Centaur. But, Corset 2019 pack, the last one for the night. Oh, wait, no, okay. That was weird. That was a weird glitch. Poison Tipped Archer, or Poison Tip Archer. Probably something that will end up in some form of green-black reanimated deck. I mean, it is 4, but it's got reach, it's got dead touch. When it kills stuff, people lose life. It ticks a number of boxes, so.
I like it.
And an uncommon wildcard. And the rare is Isolate.
Your mother.
Wait, what? So Isolate, exile target permanent with converted mana cost 1. So this is, I think this is something that's probably modern sideboard playable. It's also quite possibly legacy playable. So look, I don't think it's going to go up or anything like that, just because the amount that'll be printed in M19 and the availability of it. But I think it's something that maybe keep an eye on. I don't know. It's a sword to plowshares that hits more than just creatures. So we'll see what happens. But we will now progress into the next part of the stream. We'll go back, we'll have a look at what deck we're going to play. So we've played Gaining Ground, we've played Seeking Victory. We've got History Lesson, Talarian Tactics, Under Control, Suit Up, Kicking and Screaming, Strength in Numbers, Current Occupants, and Scurvy Dogs to play. The other decks are obviously like this is the current. I need to rename that actually. It's just Mono Red Aggro. I need to name the decks for what they are. So this was my Wizard Singleton deck, and it was actually really cool. Turbo Fog there, Esper Control there. This is just Mono Green Stumpy. But out of the decks that we've got there to play for tonight, blue white, blue red, blue black, red white, red green, white green, blue green, red, and black red. Any preference? Any preference at all? Anyone want to have a look at a particular type? I don't mind. Basically, like, it doesn't worry me which deck we have a look at. It's one of those things. I'm just here for your entertainment, so. If no one has any preference. Blue-green? Yeah, okay. We'll have a look at blue-green. Why not? This blue-green deck will probably end up similar to this blue-green deck, but we'll see how it plays. It might play in a sort of different sort of way. So, current occupants. Now, as I don't know why we started doing this, but we have. We play the first game sort of blind. I go in, I go, I don't know what the win cons for this deck are. We'll keep a hand that looks like a good hand. That looks like a good hand. So we've got a Jade Bearer, we've got a Swift Warden, we've got a Forerunner of the Heralds, Tachiova. So we'll keep that. We're on the draw or on the play? On play. Alright. So we'll play blue. That's fine. It's not it's not a terrible hand, but it's not a super good hand either. Like, we need another green. Really. Or not. Just get a Wayfinder and explore. That can stay in the library because we can draw a card, attack for some damage. This guy, Miscloaked Herald, that's the guy that I was talking about before. He can't be blocked, so he's nice. You can chuck a Curious Obsession on him, and you just start drawing cards until they decide that they want to not let you draw cards. So we'll use the 2 blue mana. We'll reveal a Merfolk. We'll reveal the Forerunner. Draw. Okay, so we're going to land. That's cool. Now, Danitha, First Strike, Vigilance. So we'll go for attack, but we'll pull the Jade Bearer back. Because this guy's unblockable and this guy will kill Danitha. So. I think we're playing against the suit up deck. Which is fine. We'll go no blockers. Ouch. Okay. So what's this? Enters the battlefield. You may search your library for a Merfolk card, reveal it, shuffle your library, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that seems good. We'll play him now. What Merfolk have we got on the deck? This is cheating, I'm aware. We will want to get Tempest Caller. No. Seafloor, Oracle. Wow, okay. So this is a very all over the place Merfolk deck. I think we'll take Tempest Caller. And then we'll just attack with the Miscloaked Herald. So that Black Blade is bad times. Oh, it's even worse times now. Look at that. On Sarah's wings. And then he's gone and done that to the Muscles. Yeah. So we're gonna get beat. Surely we're gonna get beat. Especially considering we kinda have to play that. Oh. Yeah, no flying, so we'll just get some damage on him. Good game. Let him. I don't know. He might have quests to finish, so we'll let him finish us off. Hopefully he doesn't toy around. Yeah, no toying. No toying around from 2K. Alright, so this is, what does this look like? This looks like more of a give your merfolk +1/+1 sort of deal. So we'll go and have a look. Alright, so what have we got? My goodness, look, it's all over the place. So we've got a singular Hidana's Climb. We've got a Mist Caller, which doesn't really... yeah, okay. So there's probably some targets for that. Josu. No! We're not getting Josu in a blue-green. I mean, good evening, rodents. How are you? But no, Josu is not going in a blue-green merfolk deck. Yeah, look, it needs a lot of things, but I think at the moment it needs sort of some narrowing. And the mana base is probably Hinterland, Harvest. We'll get 4 of those. And what's the other one? Green, blue, land things. Botanical sanctums. Man, I've only got 2. Obviously haven't brought myself. I'm not going to make extras just because. Okay. So we'll start off with real subtle things like actually making it a decent, more Hidana's Climb. Yeah, it could do. Deep Root Waters is actually really good, especially if you want to go down that path of. They come in and make bits and pieces happen. But I understand that the Mistcaller is really good, and I understand that it's probably a good sideboard card for Modern, but I don't know how relevant it is in Standard at the moment, so I'm going to take him out. The Heralds can stay. The Jade Bearers... I don't know. I like the Kamina Speakers over the Jade Bearers. It's fine. River Snakes. Yeah. Silvergill Adept. Yeah. Tricksters. Tricksters again. I like for Modern. And Standard. You know, they kind of work. Mistbinders is definitely a 4 of. Naturalize. I don't think we need it at the minute. Mirror Image, definitely not. Kapala is... Look, Kapala is a cool card, and he's a great legendary, but I don't think we need him. Likewise, I don't think we need Takeover. And Tishana's Wayfinder, like you said, it only explores once. The one that explores twice is super cool. Shapers we won't need. Swift Warden is actually a pretty handy card. So maybe we'll keep the Swift Warden and get rid of the Vine Shaper Mystic. Get rid of the Wayfinder. How many cards does it put us down to? So we'll get rid of 10. Branchwalkers are cool. So we'll just up that and that to 3. I think 3 will be our magical number. Herald of Secret Streams. Yeah, that it'd be if we were going to go down the +1/+1 route. I think we're just going to go down the... Yeah, Jade Light Ranger is definitely the name. Yeah. Tempest Caller is great. Forerunner of the Heralds. Don't necessarily need. Sift. Don't need. Sleep. Don't need. We'll keep one of those. What is that? We've got 8 cards. So Essence Scatter and Negate could work. There is also the option of putting in oh gosh, what is it? River Herald's Boon. So put in 3 of those. Jade Light Ranger. Look, I think with this deck in particular, I think what it does is, like, it's an aggro deck, right? Kefnit's Monument. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's quite cool. I'll put one of those in as well. So that's our 60. We'll see how that goes. But I think things like Spell Pierce, Negate, Essence Scatter can all go on the sideboard of this deck. And likewise at the moment, what's the 1 green card that gives +2/+2 and hexproof? Like, that can go in as well, but I think it's definitely a sideboard card. I don't think they need to be main deck. It's not going to show very well in Arena because Arena is best of 1. Yes, Blossoming Defense. Thank you very much. So I don't know if I'm a fan of, if you're making an aggro deck, to make an aggro deck. And what I mean by that is pseudo card draw, ways to keep your creatures alive, pumps, that sort of thing. Alternate, like lots of win cons, things that can make your creatures get in for X amount of damage, and not have to, I guess, necessarily worry about other things. So that's got Death Touch and Lifelink. So Branch Walker hit us and then swing back for lots. That can go library. Why not? Black white life gain, That's good. So we will combat attack with that guy. Just sneak some damage in. Why not? Get the 5 damage in. But yeah, oh man, a couple of people tuned in tonight. Welcome along, everyone. Discard 2 cards. Ugh. I will actually bin this Hidana's Climb and the Trickster that we revealed, because then he'll think we got rid of the Trickster. I can't cast Trickster, it's too blue. I wish I could, that would have been great. So we'll play this Mistbinder. Swing in for welcome along, everyone. Jeepers. All the viewers, eh? Alright, so we'll go to combat, attack, all attack, but not the Mistbinder. See what he's gonna do. See, now we'll flash in the Trickster. Targeting that man. We'll get some damage. Cool. That works out well. There we go. Here we go. Apricot droop fruit. All the bots as normal. Rodents. Evening Zed. Wildebeest. People that I've not seen before. So either new bots or actual people. That'd be nice. It's probably new bots. Alright, so we'll play land. This guy's a flying vampire man. Combat, attack, all attack, 4 attackers. He'll block the 6/5. Why doesn't? Yeah, he has to block the 6/5. Or not. Why would he do that? I don't understand. Okay, so that made it better. So it's made it aggro, and because people don't have the chance to sideboard in the best of one quick constructed, not quick constructed, in the best of one format, you know, they don't have the chance. So we'll play it again. Alright, man, catch you later. Have a good night. Rodents is checking out. Hope he did well at his draft. He was going drafting tonight, so. Drafting at Vagabond in town. Great place to draft. On the team will keep you laughing and playing and all that sort of thing. Oh, you did not do well. Okay, well that's fine. As long as you had fun. Like, having fun is the main point. If you're not having fun playing this game, then you should not be playing this game. So yeah, man. Evening in Z. One of the fairly regular people coming along. Good to see. Play a Mistbinder. Getting 2. Past the 0-3 Kinjali's Caller, which is going to be bringing some angry dinosaur friends, no doubt. Pick Hunt Master. Yep, so we'll play that and we'll get this Hidana's Climb down. And we'll start pumping this Mistbinder. So yeah, everyone's kind of waiting now with he's gonna kill my hand on this climb. Everyone's waiting now, sort of with hope, with what's gonna be spoiled, because spoilers will no doubt be starting soon, if they haven't already. Which I don't think they have. Let's quickly check that. Spoilers. Ooh. There is actually the first Guilds of Ravnica card. Giant Armored Worm. Alright, well, okay, so there's one card being spoiled for the set. So spoiler season has started, folks. Play green. Go to combat. Is he going to blow up the Hadala's Climb? No. No, he is not. That's interesting. See, oh, he'll block and then blow it up. No, he's just... Okay. Is that the buyer box card? Oh, okay. I don't know. Doesn't show. Giant armored worm. Why did he didn't? I'm so confused by that. Pump both of them. That is the. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is the buyer box. Impervious Great Worm. What is Convoke? Holy crap, it's a 16/16. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste this stuff into the chat. Yeah, well, okay, yeah. No, that Indestructible Convoke 16/16. Oh crap. That's gonna be the thing. Doesn't have trample though. The fact that it's indestructible is cool, but okay, we'll play that. We'll draw a card first. I'm gonna reveal this trickster, but that's okay. And Deep Root Waters. We'll post combat pay the Deep Root Waters. Swing in with all the crew. He's gonna have to block all of them, basically. Yeah, so it's the buyer box card. That's quite cool. So we'll play Deep Root Waters. Next turn, we'll swing it next turn anyway. Oh, we can swing an unblockable. Raptor will deal 5 damage to... Yep, Mistbinder, makes sense. Which hoses everything else, it's fine. This Cloaked Herald is still a 2/2. Yeah, good game. So we'll play a Branch Walker just because. Play the Mistbinder. Also just because. Give that the thing. And attack with the man. Alright. So I think, yeah, look, there's a couple of ways you can go with Merfolk decks in Standard at the moment. There's Hadana's Climb, counters, evasion. There's a whole bunch of counters, and then the guy that makes all your Merfolk with counters on them unblockable. I'll open that pack. Let's open that pack. Or there is Deep Root Waters. Fraying Omnipotence. I've still yet to see someone use this really, really awesomely, but we'll get there. Aerial Engineer. Looks very cool. Alright. play one more game, man. We'll play another game with this current Occupant deck. I'm a fan of Merfolk. I like the tribal itself. I like the way that I like a lot of the art as well. A lot of the artwork with the Merfolk tribal it's just really cool. So that's fine. And the other thing about Merfolk that I've always liked is the mana curve is really, really low. So you can keep it 2 land and be fine. I mean, like, what I've got a 1 to cast, I've got a 2 to cast that draws. I've got 2 pumps. You know, it just keeps going and going. It's not an island land though, so that's still going to be a 1/1. Oh yeah, okay. That seems fair. Just play that and reveal the Kamina speaker then. This guy's a... No, not that guy. The other guy. Lost him. Alright, so we'll play an island. We will go to combat, attack. All attackers, 1 attack. Damage. Kamina speaker. Merfolk branch walker. Just land. Hey, look at that. Means our next draw is not a dead draw. Tempest Gen. Oh man, 3/4. Okay, that's fine. So we'll play that guy. Go to combat, attack, all attack. 3 attackers. He'll block 1. Make it super angry. And even more angry. And then he'll unsummon it, I guess. And then we'll play the game again. Oh no, he's got nothing else. So we'll play that. We'll play that guy. We can tap all those creatures, get him for another 10. Then when we swing back, I guess we win. What's this? Yeah, that's cool. So this is what, like a mono blue deck that's out there. Man, we're gonna have time for another game. That'll be cool. That was super quick. Yeah, so like, and some of these games, you know, like people are just gonna be like, oh wow, Merfolk closed me. And you'll get a lot of game 1s of people playing Merfolk. Game 2s is normally a bit of a struggle, but and the mirror match is sometimes also very much a struggle. Used to be even more of a struggle when Lord of Atlantis just gave Merfolk +1/+1. It wasn't just your own Merfolk, it was all Merfolk. But now it's other Merfolk you control. Whereas it used to be all Merfolk in play, gain Island Walk, and +1/+1. So, keep that. And that guy. What's your favourite deck, Pat? I know you were talking about it the other day, but... Or better yet, if you had to play a standard deck currently, what standard deck would you play? My bet is Esper Control. Infinity. Oh, okay. There you go. this River Sneak. Red Deck wins. Ah, man, I know you wouldn't be playing Red Deck wins. You'd be playing Red Deck wins if you wanted to go and win. I know what, like, if you wanted to have fun, not win. Like Red Deck wins, well, as it insinuates, generally just wins. But like, is anyone really a winner with Red Deck wins? He can choose which one he wants to kill. Grixis control. Okay. With Nicol Bolas and yeah, okay. That's a better answer. Alright, so he took the option that it was probably the best option for him to take. Reveal a Merfolk. Reveal that. What are we drawing? Oh, that's perfect. Branch Walker. Do we want to keep that? Yes. Okay, so we'll swing off this River Sneak. Yeah. Red Deck wins. I knew you were lying. Like, I enjoy playing Control as well. It's probably the most... Oh, I don't know, like... challenging. How much is he on? 14. Okay, so we'll play Hidana's Client. Put it on River Sneak, and just attack with the River Sneak. Gigantosaurus. Man. Okay. We might not win this game. What's a Colossal Majesty? Oh, just casually draw a card. Block with this command speaker. Okay. So we'll play a land. Combat. Okay. Attack. All attack. No, that's all we go. Nah, control matches never make for good viewing on stream. As fun as they can be to play, I agree, they don't make for good watching on stream. In return, so provided he doesn't kill anything, we win. Okay, he's got a Marwin. Combat, attack. What's Marwin do? Flash. Tap one of the Llanowar elves. Take 11 damage. Then swing back to the land. Tempest Caller. Come on. Hey, good. Yeah, aggro matches are normally even then, aggro matches are so quick. Especially if people are playing relatively loosely. Maybe we can put another one. This is really cool. So I guess the current Occupants deck wasn't terrible. We did change it quite a lot though. It's kind of basically now the other deck that I already had. I don't know if that's good. Well, I don't think it's bad. I think it's just the thing. You know, if you're playing Merfolk, there's certain Merfolk that you should be playing at the moment, and they're the ones that have ended up in this deck, so... Is he going to attack with that Llanowar Elves? Yeah, he probably is. No, he's going to play a second one. Ooh, Implement. Interesting. So we will play... Second Botanical Sanctum, yay! And Branchwalker. It's a land. Okay. So what does this monument do again? Oh, okay. Man, yeah, that's that's an awesome aggro card. Shit, could that go in modern? All the things I am now thinking about. It does do fun things. Gosh. So we'll play that. Let's find attackers. Kamina Speaker will be a 3/3. Literally wondering if that could go in the sideboard of my modern Merfolk deck. We'll see. Play the Hinterland Harbour. Do we now combat? Yes, we do. I think we combat. We combat with all the wombats. What's he got? Azor's Gateway, Implement, Prophetic Prism. 4 attackers. Do you block, sir? Sure. Draw a card. Ooh. Blockers. So we'll go one there and one on the unblockable man. Down to 5. So I keep going back to I didn't play during Hour of Devastation or Arming Kit, so I don't know about all these cards. But that's okay. Alright, well, I think that'll be the last game for the night. This is a, we've been pretty successful with this deck actually. Rapture Spire, that's another cool Yeah, no, they were good games. Thanks everyone for coming along. We'll try and be back at some stage on Sunday for Sunday Fun Day. It's actually Father's Day here in New Zealand, so on Sunday. So I don't know if and when, what time I'm going to go around and see my dad. Maybe we'll do a Sunday Fun Day from there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll try and teach him how to play Magic. Probably not. Alright, thanks everyone, and we will see you hopefully at some stage on Sunday. If not, we'll be back for Will It Work Wednesday, and then probably Pathfinder Thursday, although not confirmed yet, where we will continue the King in Yellow campaign. Alright, thanks everyone. You guys all have a good weekend too. Thanks, Patanth, and see you later.